How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back using Fireball into Rocketloons in Legend League, and in today's video, as I said, we'll be doing a bunch of Rocketloons in Legends, and on top of that, I'll sprinkle in a few hard mode attacks that I did during my attack session that I had. So I did a few friendly wars where I decided to break out the Rocketloons again, because quite frankly, I haven't been using them in hard mode at all lately, just been trying to spam Root Riders and trying to improve with that. Uh, but honestly, it does get tedious, so I decided to break it out again. And, as difficult as it is in hard mode, it's a lot of fun and very rewarding if you do get the triple. So yeah, having said that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a like and a comment. It's very much appreciated and helps out the channel a lot. And yeah, one final thing before we dive into the attacks. I do want to mention that I have a Patreon page where I post all my Legend League bases. So if you are pushing and you're looking for good defensive bases, feel free to check it out. I'll have the link in the description of the video. And yeah, having said that, let's dive into the first attack. Alright, and this typical double Invis base. Right, we've all seen it. Yeah, if the Warden charge goes well, meaning if I take out the Town Hall with the Warden charge, should be an easy restart. Now, firstly, you can see there's a lot of Flinger value, which I will definitely take here. Pull this. Okay, so there's Tesla here, which... Alright, so we're gonna take out this thing, and we're gonna Fireball right here. With just one Wake. Now have the Warden go here, to the right. And he's gonna deal with the heroes. Now, I have to be, obviously, quite careful. Because there is a lot of damage, and I have to rage him up here to get him through that that section of the base. Once he gets through it, should be okay. Once he gets through it. And yeah, I'm just gonna hero dive the mono, where the Flame Flinger is setting up the funnel for my heroes. And yeah, hopefully they kind of want the Warden to go to the top side, or to the right side, I guess, where all the heroes are. So let's see if he actually goes there. He might not, which might mean that I either have to pull him to the side or... I guess not. Let's freeze this. And let's see where this Furnace goes. Pop the King ability. And the Queen. And here, pop an Invis on the Queens. And let's trigger this Invis tower. Alright. Good. Now, the Warden is still alive. Which is good. Pop a Quake on this final compartment. Couple of minions. Time is always a little bit of an issue with these ones. But it looks pretty good. Now this giant is going to tank. Send in the final Rocketloons, and yeah, GG. Oh man, okay, it's this one. This base, I've actually failed against it before. And what had happened... I'm gonna do the same plan. I'm just basically gonna Fireball the Fire Spitter. And, well, this time the difference is I'm gonna pull the Warden to the top side. I had him go to the Queens, or not to the top side, but to this Giga Bomb side. Also, wasn't there... There's a Flinger... Oh, not that much Flinger value, I guess. But okay, not much time to explain. I'm just gonna get to it. Hold up Poison. And... I really don't want to rage So I'm going to use an Invis. And I'll prepare a little bit of a funnel here. Oh, well, I guess I do have to rage because of that, yeah. That's fine. Snipe this out, and... should be... okay, we'll play it safe. And we'll go for a single Invis. Now, the Warden does step into this little pocket, as you could see. So what had happened to me before was that he stepped into that range and he just took all the Town Hall blasts. And he couldn't reach the Town Hall. Plus there's a CC there as well, so... is he okay here? I kind of want that Invis. Alright, so let's start. Okay, so there's a Skelly Trap that popped, which is really good timing because now I can just start the heroes. Waiting for that Ice Golem to pop and then sending in the Wall Breaker. And let's Invis right here. Rage. Alright. This is looking much better. Now I do have a CC to deal with, of course. And let's have two Druids going in as well. Now, okay, I have to, I think, rage the Warden here. The Queen... okay, the Queen is getting decent value. Now, sending in the RC from this side, because it looks like the Warden is going to go down. Oh man, this is tough. This is definitely tough. Giants should get good value. And the RC should finish this off. Okay, yeah, GG. Alright, let's go in again. And this is hard mode. Let's see. So, the plan here is to fireball this Fire Spitter. I get the Fire Spitter and I get the CC. Yeah, it's really good value. Obviously, I'll get most of this Rage Spell Tower compartment. And here I will place a Flame Flinger right on the edge to funnel my heroes. So, yeah, let's see. I'm going to do this. I'll start the Warden first. You can just coast through some defenses. Now it's going to be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 4 Invis Fireball. So let's see. And I'm going to have him hopefully go towards the Royal Champion afterwards. That's kind of the plan, at least. But let's see if we can pull this off. Now, 25 seconds. I will snipe this mortar. Hopefully without a major CC pull. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, nice. So, good fireball. We'll distract this Arch Tower because it does hit a little bit too hard. And I have a Skelly spell as well here. We'll start at the hero dive. Freeze this, and yeah, let's place the heroes. Send in one. I should have sent in that Headhunter a little bit earlier. But let's do this. Where's the king? Okay, the king is gone there. Rage him up. Unfortunately, that that druid. Let's see, there's poisonous minion prince here. Actually, that ice golem, yeah, that ice golem didn't tank for the king, but he is tanking now. And let's invis the queens shortly. Let's invis the queens right here. Still have this, still have the warden, but Alright, we're gonna place the RC, I think, from this side. I'm not sure if that's the right move here, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, where do we clean up? Here. Send this in. Send in 2 headhunters. And it's just about time here. Come on. Come on, buddy. Alright, nice. Alright, going back in. Now, this base is actually quite simple. If you manage to get the fireball down, like, if you get the fireball onto this Inferno Tower, beside the monolith, it's really good value. And you can actually pre-trigger that rage spell by sending in a few rocket balloons and then hero diving into that. So, that will be the plan. Now, there's a lot of damage in this area, so I will have to rage him up as soon as he steps in for that scatter, or right before it. So he should go to the wizard tower. Okay. So I rage him up here, and I'll freeze here as well, because there's a fire spitter shooting him, which is definitely not nice. I don't want to lure that CC. That's why I'm a little bit tentative with my Rocketloons and all that stuff. So, 1, 2... I'll just be a little bit safe here. And do a triple Invis. And, yeah, he should be good to go here. As I said, you can pre-trigger this rage. I should have done it earlier, honestly. I don't know why I didn't. And I kind of want that elixir collector. Can I get it? Okay, nice. So I can get that elixir collector, that way the Warden is not going to path to the right. So that's great. Let's send in the heroes. Let's use an early rage. Freeze here on the Warden. And I'm just going to send in... Yeah, let's pop the Queen. Why not? And 2 druids in behind her, keeping her alive. Pop the king ability and funnel the Warden into the town hall. That's another thing that you should try to do on this base. And he should be okay. If anything, I'll send the RC for the town hall. That's okay as well. But it looks like he's actually stepping in. Yeah, he's actually taking damage of this X-bow because the funnel was a little bit late. So I'm just going to send in the RC to kind of back him up and take over with the healers. That's okay. And yeah, on to the next attack. Alright, so finally, okay, get a little bit of a break now, thankfully. It is an Invis base, which in general are quite easy for Fireball, as long as you get the Fireball on target, right? Looking at the CC though, I really don't want to partially pull it, so I'm going to choose the Minion Prince side. Which is going to be a little bit trickier, I guess, rather than dealing with the king. But should be fine. Now I will rage here. Rage into this. He's kind of taking a weird path. I would have liked him to go to this ricochet cannon, honestly. So let's freeze this Minion Prince. And let's send in a headhunter if needed. It probably is needed, right? Like this. Okay, well, maybe not. Okay, how many Invis do I need? I don't want to snipe this out so I can set up a double Invis real quick. Alright, so 1, 2. take that out. Get that CC out of here. Those stupid furnaces, man. And now I kind of want to pull a NATO if there is one in there. Or that giant bomb. That would also be nice. Right. There we go. Very nice. Now, okay, so I cannot direct that. Right, Warden is fairly safe, so let's start the hero dive. I couldn't direct the Rocketloons into that air defense, so it is what it is. Two headhunters here should be okay. Time-wise, we're doing just fine. Let's send in the Valk and the Wallbreaker. Hopefully open that up. Well, I guess not. So, send in the two druids at an angle so that hopefully they go to my queen. Pop her ability. Very nice. Queen should get really good value, obviously. Warden is fine, just chilling. And yeah, GG's. Alright, so while we're at it, I'm in a friendly war, so let's take this Rocketloon army into Legends. Or, what am I talking about? Into a friendly war and try to triple with it. Now, obviously it's going to be difficult. But we've got everything planned out, the attack, somewhat, as much as I can. And yeah, I'm basically going to fireball this poison spell tower, get the CC, get the scatter shot, and Inferno, obviously. Have the Warden hopefully path towards the Minion Prince, and have the Sui into the Town Hall. Now, also I see that there's a little bit of flinger value here that I could use, or that I could take. So, looking at the ranges of these, I'm gonna have to put... Yeah, I'm gonna have to snipe this out. And once this goes down, we're gonna place this. Okay, start Warden. And I will have to rage him and freeze. So there's going to be a lot of damage on him very shortly. I'm going to rage him up here. I'll have to freeze the queen as well. Or maybe, no, I do this. And get their headhunter. Okay. Alright, nice. I didn't want to use that Invis. I really didn't want to use it. Okay, so how many Invis do I need here? I need 3, that's the issue. I do need 3 Invis here to actually get the fireball down. So I have to wait for this arch tower to go down, I guess. Since I only have 2 Invis, man, this guy has all his traps in here as well, which does not help. I kind of want the Skelly spell to pop up, if possible. Is it possible? I missed the quakes on the scatter. Okay. Well, he's actually kind of safe. I do need the scatter shot sniped, though. And maybe change of plan, have him go for the town hall. How did he step into this scattershot range? I'm a little bit confused. I thought he was outside the range. But apparently not. Where is he gonna go? Gonna go here? Okay. Yeah, 1 minute left. This is not great, let's invest the last rage here. Oh no, what is he doing? Warden, I really need you to go to the mono. But it does not look like he's gonna go there. Okay. Let's send in the other stuff. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Keeping him alive is definitely a massive challenge. Pop the abilities here. If anything, it's a massive time fill, right? Let's drop this stuff. And 16 seconds. Yeah, not. I mean, it's good enough. And if I had maybe another 15 or 20 seconds, I think I could have actually gone through. All right, this double poison base is, yeah, quite a nuisance. I'll be honest. It's definitely a bit of a nuisance here. Looking at the flinger, yeah, I can take flinger value, set up nice pathing for my heroes to go into the town hall. That's first thing. So let's do that. Let's snipe these out. Let's snipe this out. And we're gonna place it at a slight angle. So, and let's send in the heroes, or what am I talking about? Send in the Warden. Now he's gonna step into a lot of damage because he's got a little bit of travel time here. So I will have to invis right ahead of him, I think. Because the healers are not going to be healing him, right? So healers are not going to be healing him, so I'm going to invis right, just like this. Wait for this thing. Okay, I did a double headhunter, which I didn't actually mean to. But all good. Now, how many invis do I need here? I think I need. I need 3. I only have 2. Okay, well, actually 2 is okay once this thing goes down. So, alright, so we just stay patient a little bit here. And we go like this, like this. Now we start the hero dive, as you can see. Funnel is very well set. Now, I also need to funnel this Warden into that mono eventually. Right, so... And I have a poison spell for this minion prince right now. Let's send in the 2 druids. Alright. Let's have him deal with that. And I will pop the king ability very shortly. Right now. And let's back the Warden up, I think, here. Right? Yeah, I'll back the Warden up again. And have the queens hopefully get a little bit more value. I kind of want her to take out... that was a really bad freeze, but okay, whatever. Send in some cleanup. And as long as there's enough time here, I think it's GG. Alright, what on earth is this? Double rage that I have never seen before. Looking for flinger value. Let's see. Is there any flinger value? I mean, I think so, right? If I take out this mortar. Yes. Or better, even better on the king side, I think. Well, actually it's a little bit trapped, so maybe we try on this side. I don't really want to deal with those Teslas. So let's do this. And yeah, let's start the Warden. And have him... Hopefully... I'm gonna freeze here because I kind of want him to slow down a little bit. That Rage Spell Tower gets the CC. So we're gonna aim for that. Now, the Warden should step to the right. I'm not sending in... Alright, I have to freeze here. Or invis. take that out before. Okay, that's pretty sketchy. Okay, sorry, Eric. I gotta focus in here. Um. All right, all right. So we'll pull the fireball right here. Let me get this down before. All right. And do I need to freeze? I don't want to freeze, but I kind of have to. Also, this rage spell not being triggered is gonna be. Oh man. Rip. Can my Warden actually deal with this stuff? I gotta start. I gotta start. I don't know why I'm waiting for so long. So let's send in the wall breakers. Okay, the Warden is fine here. The only issue here is time, so I'm just gonna start the cleanup. Let's do this. Go in. Okay, I'm gonna have to send in the RC very, very soon as well. Let's pop the king here, queen. And RC should go in about now. Warden is gonna die, I guess, so that's, it is what it is. That's fine. He's gotten the value. And now queen is cleaning up the... Yeah, okay, and we still have 35 seconds, actually. So, yeah, GG.